Hi, Baltimore. It's Naila, your quirky quarantine librarian, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I was about to say my yoga channel, my YouTube channel. And today I am going to talk about ocean breath. Now, ocean breath doesn't mean you need to dive into an ocean to breathe. We are not fish, we don't have gills. It doesn't mean that you're going to turn into an ocean and float or anything like that. It's all about the sound that you're going to be making with your throat when you exhale. When you inhale through your nose, you're going to be exhaling through your mouth with your mouth open. And it's going to sound like, if you're a Trekkie, if you were into Star Wars and you remember Darth Vader, it always sounded like he was breathing like this. He was always sounding very breathy. So when you breathe out, you have that sound like an ocean, and it's going to sound like. So what that does is kind of calm you down. Again, breathing is all about making yourself aware, present. If you're feeling squirrely, hamster wheelie in your head a little bit, you have a lot on your plate, you got a lot of decisions to make, whatever the case is, ocean breath is a good way to calm you down, get you back in the present, get you thinking a little bit. It brings oxygen to your blood, to your brain, that kind of thing. I'm going to show you this picture. I don't know if you can see it, ocean breath. So that's what I'm looking at to kind of, I'm looking at the fish. So we're going to practice our ocean breath. As with any of our brain breaks, you can sit. I'm sitting on the floor on a yoga mat. You can sit on the floor, you can sit on the pillow. I could put my back up against the bed if I want to. I could lay down and do ocean breath. This is really good if you're struggling with going to sleep and your mind is feeling a little all over the place. Having that kind of warms your throat up a little, gets you to relax your throat a little bit, gets you to relax your jaw, your face, brings oxygen, like I said, to your blood, to your brain, those kind of things. And you'll see as we continue with yoga and learning some of these breaths, you can add any of these breath practices to anything that you're doing, especially if you're exercising, you're walking, you're taking a boxing class, you're taking a yoga class, you are bike riding, rollerblading, whatever it is that you're doing, or sitting still and you're feeling anxious and nervous, any of these brain breaks can be added to this. So, ocean breath. So you're going to sit in your comfortable seat. We're going to practice being aware of how we sit. So I'm just sitting like this so you can get an idea. Sitting like this with your body hunched over caves in your heart, your chest, your lungs. It puts pressure on the back of your neck, your spine, the back of your head. So we want to practice sitting up straight. I'm going to turn back and I'm going to slowly bring myself up. Our chest is going to go forward, and my shoulders, as you can tell, I'm going to turn this way, it's still kind of rolled in. That means our lungs are not able to expand like they normally would. So we're going to roll our shoulders back, and you'll feel that openness. It almost feels like you want to breathe more. So that's the first thing. We want to become aware of how we're using our bodies when we're learning to breathe, and when we're sitting at a desk, when we're walking, and things of that nature. So we want to practice rolling our shoulders back. We want to sit in our easy pose. Your hands can be sitting like this. It could be sitting on top of your knees. They could be sitting in a comfortable space. Just be aware of how your shoulders are. They might want to roll like this. Your body might want to get hunched over, but practice opening up your chest because you want your lungs to be able to open up. And so we're going to inhale through our nose, and we're going to exhale through our mouths. And when we exhale, we're going to make the sound. And for some people, they might be like, they might want to make that sound. We don't want to make that sound today. We just want to. And when you exhale, it's going to be almost, you're going to start feeling like you're releasing energy that you don't want, releasing anxiousness you don't want. So when you start thinking about inhaling and exhaling, you might want to inhale joy, peace, exhale anxiousness, let's start there. So you might want to think of inhaling something you want to bring into yourself and exhaling something you don't want to keep. You might want to inhale something you want to give to yourself, and you might want to exhale something you want to give to someone else. So as I talk about breathing, you might hear me say, inhale joy, exhale love. It might sound weird and crazy or kooky. That's what I was trying to say. And you don't have to do that, but I'm just trying to give you a sense of what might happen in a yoga class. So we want to sit up straight, and we're going to practice our ocean breath. Inhale through our nose. Exhale through our mouths. Inhale through our nose. Exhale through our mouths. One more time with cues. Inhale through our nose. Exhale through our mouths. I'm opening my eyes. As you notice, I just closed my eyes. That's naturally what I do a lot of times when I'm breathing. I feel comfortable with doing it, but you do not have to do it. So this next time we do ocean breath, I am just going to breathe, and maybe you'll breathe along with me. Maybe you will just breathe at your own time, but as you practice breathing ocean breath, you will start to notice that your breath will slow down and you'll become more comfortable and you'll become more aware, as with all the other breaths that I've done with you. So sit in your easy pose, or in your easy pose. Make sure to roll your shoulders back as much as your body will comfortably allow you. Hands in a comfortable place. Slowly close your eyes if you want, or relax your eyes if closing your eyes is not something that you feel like doing at the moment. And we're just going to breathe. Easy breath for right now. An easy breath, if you're not aware, it's just inhaling, exhaling. This is to prep us for ocean breath. So we're just going to sit and breathe at our own pace. You might hear me breathe, but that's okay. You don't have to breathe with me. We're just doing easy breath. 3 times in and out. Last breath, easy breath. Now we're going to start our ocean breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I'm slowly opening my eyes. A couple of things about breath. I try to remember to tell everybody that's watching this, if you are a younger child before middle school or entering into middle school and you're trying to breathe and you feel like, I can't catch up. Remember your lungs are still developing and growing, and your capacity to breathe deeply as an adult would, to hold breath, to release breath for longer periods of time, is slowly going to take place as your body and you mature. That's just a natural part of life. It's part of your anatomy. If you are a teen or an adult and you have a healthy set of lungs, the more you practice, the more you'll have lung expansion. this will be good for breathing, for any kind of workout, for slowing down your breath when you're feeling anxious or anything like that. If you're someone that has some breathing problems, as I always mention, I was about to say eczema. If you have asthma, if you have bronchitis, you're using some kind of breathing apparatus to help your lungs work more, your bronchial tubes to work more, then please by all means be mindful, talk to a doctor. I always want to try to make sure I say those things. So we're going to practice this 3 times with ocean breath, and my cues are going to be me inhaling and exhaling, but you might want to mute me and then practice on your own with your own breath. So we're going to sit in easy pose, whatever's comfortable to you, and we're going to first do our easy breath, which is just naturally breathing for 3 breaths. 1, inhale. 2, inhale. 3, okay. We're going to start our ocean breath now. One more. Sit in easy breath. Just inhale and exhale through your nose in easy breath. Sit in easy pose. You can start to slowly open your eyes, bring some movement to your body, especially if you've been sitting cross-legged for a minute. Well, there you go, Baltimore. That was ocean breath along with easy pose and easy breath. Thank you for joining me here at Quirky Quarantine Librarian. This was your brain break for the day. See you next time, Baltimore. Bye.